Hi, this is Mr. Hewland, and we're going to look at the Aleks topic of solving for a variable in terms of other variables using multiplication or division, and these are some of the advanced problems. Take a look at this messy equation. A lot of letters in there, a lot of variables in there, I should say, and I want to solve for y, which means I want to get that y all by itself. So I say, what do I need to get rid of? It's this 3x. And notice the 3x, or 3 times x, is attached to the y by multiplication. There's really a multiplication sign in there. So the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So here's what I would do. I'm going to rewrite the problem. And I would say, to get rid of a 3x that's multiplied by the y, I would divide by 3x. If I do something to the left-hand side, I must do it to the right-hand side of an equation. This 3x and that 3x reduce. And I'm left with v divided by 3x, which will not do any good division for me, so I get to leave it just like that. I've solved for y. Let's take a look at another one. Hey, look at this. This is the same problem as above, but now I'm going to solve for x instead of y. Okay, so now this looks a little bit more awkward, and there's more than one way to get this done. I'm going to show you one way. If I want to get rid of the if I want to get the x by itself, I have to get rid of the 3 and the y. Well, the 3 and the y are both attached to the x by multiplication. So what I say to myself is, the inverse operation of multiplication is division. To get rid of a times 3, I divide by 3. I better do it to the left side. To get rid of a times y, I divide by y. So what I'm really doing is I'm dividing by 3y on the left and the right, and here's what happens. These two 3's, they reduce. These two y's reduce. By doing that, I'm left with just the x. On the right-hand side, there's nothing that will reduce. Can't really divide that, so I'm left with that. I've solved for x. One more quick example. I'm going to solve for w in this situation. Well, a times b is in the denominator, and that's what w wants to get rid of if w wants to be by itself. So since the a times b is connected by division, I do the inverse operation, which is multiplication. So I multiply by AB on the left side. I multiply by AB on the right side. Now what I really have here is an AB in the numerator. If you feel like it, you could put that over 1. You can barely see that. But this is a numerator and this is a denominator. Same thing in the numerator as denominator, allows those two to reduce or cancel. There's nothing that can really be changed, simplified, or reduced here. So I'm going to say v times ab is v times a times b, or somebody else could write that as VAB. There you go.